Fellas.
A rundown of the day.
It was. I'm probably wound a little tighter this week than last week. So it's, everything probably is magnified a bit. I'll be the first to confess that. So I thought there was a lot of little things. I mean, the effort was good, but we did some little things that I don't like. That just wasn't sharp as I would like for us to be. So I have to go in and watch the tape on the defensive guys, but offensively just wasn't quite as sharp. We miss Evan Swindoll, when he's not out here. We're not the same. The timing's not the same. Snaps aren't the same. That throws us off. So he just got a little case of pink eye. And with a center, you sure don't want to spread that. So hopefully we can get him ready to go.
Was that what most of it was about, Hugh, or was some level of letdown a little bit to be expected?
I would consider it to be somewhat of a letdown. And that was what our whole team meeting was about, is elevate our level of focus, and obviously any team can beat you. But they're young kids, and again, I probably made my mind up that it'd be that way this morning. But it's my job to get them ready, and so I'll be guarded against that. But that did have something to do with it. It seemed like our timing was a bit off. We got to get Ben and Conyers ready to go, and make sure our timing is the same on the snaps as it is with our starter.
How have you felt about Cody Pruitt this season so far?
Solid. He's a leader of our defense in the back end of it, particularly. He knows what we're supposed to do, and he's executed it very well. He's probably graded out, above 70 every game. So I think he's had a really solid year, and he's the type of player you want from all aspects. That represents our program very well.
What have you thought of Denzel's progress since he's come back?
Well, I thought last week was the first week that he looked back to normal. And then, of course, he got hurt in the fourth quarter, and then the fourth quarter he gutted it out, but he kind of wasn't the same that he was in the second quarter. But I did think he flew around in the first half now.
You suggested in your press conference that you just can't peak these kids every week. How do you handle that? And no, all respect to Idaho, but how do you?
Yeah, it's not.
that?
It's not. I don't care who it is this week. If you go through the gauntlet of Alabama and Auburn and LSU and A&M in a row, I don't know. A lot of coaches that have been in a lot longer than I have may disagree with me, but I've coached at every level and have never felt like it was a reasonable expectation that young kids are going to have the same motivation every single week in regards to who you're playing. So I don't think it has anything to do with Idaho. I just think you go through the stretch we've been through, and then you go out of conference. I don't care who it is. I think it would be a bit of a less motivated crew. But again, it's our job as coaches to get them to perform and to execute regardless of their emotional state. So that's our task.
Do you know who will return punts for you this week?
Jeff practiced today, so if not him, either Jordan Holder or Jamez Logan.
We talked about the kick a lot, but Conley got a couple tough ones down. I guess it's the best when you don't notice
those holes were really solid holes, and they were a bit high. So I thought, anytime that you have critical kicks like that, there's a lot that goes into it, from the protection to the snap and hold and kick. So he played a vital role.